Hey, what's up? Another video here with Tiger. We're going to talk about SEO for noobs. Okay? Check it out. Video SEO for noobs. There's a lot of videos on doing video SEO, and let me tell you this. Video SEO is super, super easy. Okay? It's easier than doing on-page SEO on a blog post. And if you are new to SEO, I think there's plenty of people out there reading, watching SEO videos for the first time. Understand that there's two different avenues of SEO, really three now. But there's always kind of been two categories of SEO: on-page and off-page. And on-page SEO kind of sets up your off-page SEO. On-page helps Google figure out how to index your site or your page, and tries to figure out where to put it. And it just makes it easier if you're giving Google signals of what to look for. Okay, we're talking about text-based information. Web crawlers come through and they read the text and they want to know what to do with it. Off-page is all about building links, getting exposure to your material, your content. You could put a third category as being social signals, but I don't really like that because it's still off-page SEO. I'd rather just go with on-page, off-page. I think that makes more sense to me. But social signals is huge. The Google algorithm, SEO algorithm, really it actually really weighs social signals now. Like likes, comments, shares, plus ones, tweets, things of that nature. Okay, and things like watch time. Watch time is huge on YouTube. I talked about that on another video. That's huge for SEO, but we're just talking about the actual on-page stuff that you can do with your videos. Okay, and like I said before, there's a lot of things that people are talking about. Different things like uploading your transcript and stuff. I don't think that's a huge deal. I really don't. I think really the most obvious stuff is what Google cares about. You can go an extra mile and do that kind of stuff, like watch another video and see what other people are saying about uploading video transcripts and doing SEO work on that kind of stuff. But I think that's really old school. I don't think Google really pays attention to that anymore. But just remember, SEO is all subjective. A lot of people have different opinions. My best advice is just do the stuff that's easiest, simplest, and kind of the most significant stuff. Okay, like sometimes the extra little details aren't really going to be a big deal. Like your biggest concern is to do SEO on all your content. Make sure you're doing it and cover the main stuff. Okay, and what I'm going to tell you right now is authority SEO is what course you want to be on. What I do is I'm literally optimizing lots of content for the same keywords. Okay, this might go contrary to what a lot of people are telling you. Do everything you create, do it on a different long tail keyword and try to get traffic from low competitive keywords. But I'm trying to build for really competitive keywords. So it starts with this, the title. Okay, so marketing, that is my keyword, and is my keyword for going to be a ton of videos. I also am using the keyword optimized press, SEO, YouTube, WordPress, and I already have like 15 videos or more on optimized press. So I'm giving Google all these signals. Okay, so you stick your keyword in the title, and my keywords are simple because they're one word keywords. Okay, and they get a lot of traffic, and I'm not going to get tons of traffic yet. I'm not going to get ranked right away. I'm building for that. I want lots of content on the same thing, and I'm using one-word keywords because they're super easy to write with. Okay, I don't have to use a full sentence, and my logic tells me this: like I can potentially get ranked, I think, much easier for a lot of different keywords because Google can keep reading that word marketing and put me in search results for long tail keywords that contain marketing. So it's a little bit different logic. And I feel like when you like densify that keyword, when Google web crawlers keep seeing the word marketing, it is going to put me all over the map. Okay, so at some point I will, create another video to show some analytics, some metrics, some data to see if, you see what kind of results I'm getting. But I've learned this from other sources, not something I'm making up. Okay, so continue with that. We're going to just put marketing in. Oh, I'm sorry. My keyword is actually optimized press. It's not marketing, but marketing is probably in there quite a bit too. It's actually optimized press. Okay, so right there. So I got it in the title, and I got it, like 4 or 5, maybe 6 times in my description. You want to generally do like a 2 to 4% density of your keyword. Okay, that's usually what is going to keep you safe. It's going to give you enough density, but not too much. Okay, remember, SEO or Google punishes people for doing things too many times. This is huge. You really cannot overdose with anything with SEO. Otherwise, it will penalize you. Oops, my alarm clock is going off. Okay, so that's key. So how do you figure out the density? Well, what you can do is you can go to a word counter. Go to a word counter. Oops. It's super easy to do. Now, when I first originally did this, I didn't account for all these links I have. So that's adding more words. But in the description, I figured if I just count the words, right? If I just count how many words there are, just pick any word counter that you see on Google. Sorry, my computer is pretty slow. Okay, so I have 300 words. Okay, so 300 words. Now let's go to a calculator here. Actually, I'm just going to do that on my phone real quick here. Okay, so if you calculate 300 times 4%, you're talking 12, 12 keywords, okay? You're going to do that 12 times. Otherwise, 2% would be 6, right? Yeah. Okay, so it'd be 6, okay? So you want to figure out how many words you actually have in your description, and you just want to, put anywhere from 2 to 4%, in this case 6 to 12. So I could actually put the word optimized press in a lot more, but that word might actually be in a couple of these links too. So I might be underdoing it. Okay, so I might need to put it a little bit more in, but it's not that big of a deal. If you're going to do it 4 or 5 or 6 times in your description, that you're probably going to be good. You don't want to push it too much to the point where you could potentially get penalized, or it looks really mechanical. Okay, because remember, people are reading this, and when they see that keep popping up, they might think this is written by a robot. So I'm telling you, I think it's safe to undershoot, because remember, at the same time, you're trying to convert clicks and you're trying to convert human beings into buying and clicking. Okay, so don't worry about it too much. And then finally, you have your tags here, and I have a bunch of different tags, keywords that I use in most of my content, because my content naturally has these keywords in it. Okay, so obviously optimized press is there. I do optimized press 2.0 too, because sometimes I put in optimized press 2.0. I try to switch it up a little bit, and that's pretty much it, man. It's just title, description, and tags. Okay, tags are not that important. I think it just helps Google figure out where to slot it, your content, your video, or your page. But that's pretty much it, man. You can do some additional fancy stuff that people will tell you, but I don't think it's necessary. I think it's more important to dish out as much content as you can, create as much content as you can, and get this main stuff in your post and try to build authority content. Okay, don't do a new keyword for every single post. There's extreme logic with that. Okay, the more content that you have in a specific category or keyword, the more Google's going to recognize that. Here's what proves my point. Think about a big site, like a big sports site like NFL.com or ESPN.com, okay? They have content on the same stuff, like over and over again. They have so much of the same content, okay? That's why they destroy search results, okay? Think about it. You know, a lot of people just tell you, create a new piece, new video, new page, and optimize it for a different keyword. You know, every single time, look for a long tail keyword that has low competition, low traffic, so you can get ranked high right away. But what I'm saying is, let's prepare ourselves to get potentially ranked in a lot of different searches just by making it easier on Google, and prepare for competitive keywords that get thousands and thousands of views every single month. That's huge. It's different logic, and I think your content as a result becomes easier to read, and it's better for humans. So I love the balance, and they're both super important. You don't want your content, your SEO work, to make your content look super robotic. Okay, this is huge. Just think about it. Think about the things that you click off of. Okay, if it looks like it's created by a robot, then you usually click off. Okay, think about it. Peace out, Tiger.